Hello there and welcome to today's video. The topic for today I've got for you, and it's a cracker, right? It's called Get This Right and Make Lots More Sales. I decided on this topic because there's been a lot of people reaching out to me over the last few weeks, but they're asking questions about sales, which is my passion and my love, right? But they're asking all the wrong darn questions. I mean, for example, they're saying to me, Peter, tell me, how do I go about getting highly targeted traffic? Or how do I go about converting the prospects I've got? Or how do I go about getting better quality leads? I mean, these are all valid questions. To be quite frank with you, they are important that you answer them. But there's an even more important thing that's probably missing from these people. And that's the reason why they're asking these questions, is because this bit is missing. So I wanted you to share this with you, because if you can get this bit right, then I can tell you there'll be a lot more success for you when it comes to sales, all right? So I'm going to share with you a 6-step process that you can really, really easily adopt. You really can, okay? I'm going to give you the framework for it. Then you can adopt this process. And when you adopt this process, I can tell you your potential in terms of sales will dramatically change. Okay? True. My name is Peter Beckenham, the village marketer, and as always, talking to you from my little Thai village way up near the Cambodian border. What the heck am I talking about? I'm talking about your sales process. What I want to give you is a framework you can use to create your own sales process. Okay? I'm going to give you the steps. I want you to then go through these steps and make it your own. Because if you get this sales process right, then the way you go about talking to people is going to change significantly. The way you're going to go about helping people is going to change significantly. And the way you're going to go about getting more sales is going to change significantly as well. Okay, so to improve it, first we're going to start with the 4 E's. Okay, the 4 E's. They are empathy, be able to empathize. Secondly, to educate, right? To really educate them. Thirdly, to empower them. And fourthly, to make sure you use your expertise to ensure those things happen. Now, these are the 6 steps. And be quite frank with you, you can shorten them whatever you want. But if I give you this outline, I want you to promise me that you really try and have a crack at it. And stay with me to the end, because I've got a brilliant free video for you, okay? A really, really good video, okay? Now, first step, research. This is your sales process, right? Do your darn research. Do your homework. Who is your target audience? Who's going to buy your stuff? Who's going to buy your stuff? Where are they? And how can you access them? Think about this, right? And how best to approach them. That's the first step. Get that bit done. Get it clear. Make sure you're talking to the people you want to talk to, okay? Make sure you understand who they are and where they are. Step 1. Step number 2, earn the right to approach them in the first place. Do not be a pain in the butt. Do not just step outside and go, hey, I want to talk to you. Earn the right to approach them. Now, how do you do that? By giving value to them first. By giving value to them first. Now, if in any of these steps I'm giving you, you're not sure, by all means, message me, reach out and say, what about, how do you do step 1 or 2 or 3, whatever it is, okay? I'm just giving you the outline, okay? 1, research. 2, earn the right to approach them by giving value to them. Really do that. Step number 3. Now, you can call this, I don't know, a first contact, a discovery session, whatever it is. It's like a 10-minute session with somebody, okay? In this particular session, there's a couple of things you need to do. And this is when you're first starting your sales conversation, right? The first thing you're going to do is identify where in the heck they are now, where do they want to go to, and what's the difference between the two? That's the gap. And so how can they get from where they are now to where they want to get to? You don't solve the problem for them. You just find out what this is, and you listen with empathy and expertise and understanding, right? You listen and confirm your understanding of that. That's what you do in this 10 or 15 minute session with them. And at the same time, you're also going to, I was going to say qualify them, but in fact, focus on disqualifying them. In other words, if you've got a pen, just jot this down because this is important for you. In that session where when you're first talking to somebody, right? For the very first time, okay, and you've earned the right by giving them value, here's some questions you could ask them when they're talking about where they are now and where they want to get to, right? The first one is, tell me about your challenges in particular. What's the number one challenge you've got? Okay? Step that out. Number two, what have you done so far to try and fix it? Number three, what does this challenge actually cost you in your business? What's it going to cost you if you don't fix it? Think that through. Next one, how does it affect you personally? If you don't fix this challenge you've got, how's it going to affect you personally? Not just business, but personally. And maybe family-wise, maybe lifestyle-wise. How's it going to affect you personally, okay? Next one, are you committed to doing anything about it? Do you want to fix the problem, okay? And if so, why do you want to fix it? Not when, why, okay? And then finally, can you see yourself investing something in that time, effort, and money to solve this darn problem, right? These are some questions you can ask. And the answers to those questions will help you qualify and or disqualify that person. Because if they're not interested in spending time and effort and money or whatever it is to solve their problem, or it's not a big issue for them, that means you've identified the wrong problem. That means that they're not a potential client for you anyway, right? So that's a discovery session. And the outcome of that session really is for you to decide, can you help them? And do you want to help them? Can you help them? And do you want to help them? Then step number 4, and you can call this whatever you want, okay? You can call it a strategy session if you want to sound fancy. Doesn't matter much, right? But this is the main session. And here, this is where you use all your empathy and all your educational skills and all your expertise to take them through the process to make sure that you can truly get them to see the solution potential for them, right? This is not selling a solution. You're just going through the solution in general, conceptually. You do the conceptual selling to them first, right? Then number 5, you then offer your solution, okay? And then you empower them. In other words, you say to them, this is your decision. This is your buying decision, okay? Make this easy for them to come to a decision that's in their best interests. That's when you empower them. And then finally, step number 6, follow up if required. In fact, I think you should follow up anyway. Whether they become a client of yours or not, you should follow up with them. Now, quick note here. This is only a quick one today. Quick note. Know what your sales cycle is as well. Not just the 6 steps, okay? And you can take those 6 steps and you can tweak them and adjust them and make them your own, okay? Make them unique to you, okay? So it becomes truly natural to you, the way you're talking. It's a natural process for you. And then when you have this natural process done and give yourself time to do it, then this becomes something you can consistently use over and over and over and over again. And that will help you identify where you're going right or wrong in your sales process, all right? But as I just alluded to, you also need to know your sales cycle. I mean, on average, how long does it take you to take your new potential client or prospect from here to becoming a client? Does it take a week? Does it take 1 call? Does it take 3 weeks? Whatever it is, okay? Now, for example, if you're in network marketing and you are looking at through trying to recruit to your team, then this is not a 1 meeting call. The recruitment process, the recruitment is a process. It's not a darn event, right? And it'll take you a series of meetings to get that through, where you are simply adding value to them and opening their eyes to the opportunities, right? You're not trying to sell anything to them. You're simply taking them through a process, not an event. Or if you're selling a big ticket item, it's going to take longer to sell. Right, if you're selling a $7 ebook, it's pretty simple, right? But if you're selling something that's going to be $5,000 or $10,000 or $20,000, it's going to take a longer time and maybe more people and more decision makers in the process. So you need to know what your sales cycle is, okay? How long it takes. And then you can tweak that. You can tweak your sales process and you can tweak your sales cycle, all right? And what I'm asking you to do is this. Think of those 6 steps, truly think of them, do not ignore them, and try and come up with something that feels comfortable to you, really comfortable to you. And if it's comfortable to you, it'll be comfortable to your potential client as well. They'll feel that you're authentic and natural and showing interest in them because it just flows. It just flows. So spend some time, go through those steps and really see what you can come up with, all right? I can tell you, does it work? Absolutely. I've been doing it for 36 years, right? And it works. Most people don't have a sales process. They just wing it. And they can't understand how sometimes they have a win and sometimes they can't have a win. What happened? Why didn't they get the sale? Have a process, all right? All right. Now, call to action time. Really special, okay? 1, if you're not a member of my Facebook group, come and join us. Your next level. Your next level. It's there for you, where we talk about taking you and your business to the next level. And we'll talk about sales processes as well. Secondly, I've got a very special video for you. Forewarn you, it's 30 minutes long. I think, in fact, 33 minutes long, all right? But it's called Essential Sales Secrets. Fits in with this topic, right? Essential Sales Secrets. If you're interested, message me and I'll give you direct access to it, all right? So there you go. I hope you found this of help. And if you did, do me a favor, please share this video with someone, maybe someone in your team or someone you know that is having a bit of a struggle with their sales and could benefit from knowing what the steps are. Please share it out if you can and leave me a comment and a like, of course, right? And I'll always respond to you. All right, take those 6 steps, work on it, make it your own. Make it your own sales process. And if you do, this will be the most important video I've ever shared with you because it'll change the questions you're going to ask me in the future completely. All right. Many blessings from Thailand. I hope you found it helpful. Take care. Talk to you next time. Bye for now.